Hello, students. A very wonderful day to you all. Today we're going to be looking at phonetics. Okay. Of course, in phonetics, we're going to be looking at the sounds of the English language, right? Sometime in the past, we've discussed phonetics, right? Where I discussed with you the different types of sounds we have in the English language. We discussed the consonant sounds, the vowel sounds. Um, we also discussed the different kinds of the consonants and different kinds of the vowel sounds. So for the vowels, there are 20 vowels and 24 consonants. Okay, so um, these 24 consonants were discussed, and of course, we discussed the 20 vowels. Today, our focus will be on diphthongs. Diphthongs is a part of the 20 vowels we have. So the 20 vowels are divided into um, monophthongs and diphthongs. So the monophthongs are divided into two, where we have the short vowels and the long vowels. Then the diphthongs, we have 8 in number. So in our discussion today, we're going to be looking at the 8 diphthongs in the English language. Okay, so we're looking at understanding diphthongs, an overview um, of English vowel sounds. Okay, okay. So let's go to the introduction. So this presentation provides an in-depth look at diphthongs in the English language. It defines diphthongs, lists examples, and highlights their importance in pronunciation, right? Okay, so what are contents? Our contents, we have what are diphthongs, list of diphthongs, importance of diphthongs, practicing diphthongs. These are the areas we'll be discussing in our lesson today. Okay, so what are diphthongs? Diphthongs are vowel sounds produced with a glide from one vowel to another. They are a combination of two vowel sounds to form a singular sound. What do we mean when we say diphthongs are a glide from one vowel sound to another? Now, other vowel sounds, when you produce them, you only get one sound, like a, e, o, u. These are singular sounds. But when it comes to the diphthongs, when you want to produce diphthongs, there will going to be a glide from one sound to another, one vowel sound to another to give you the diphthong. So in other words, to get a diphthong, you combine two vowel sounds together to get a singular sound. For instance, we have the sound I, I, I. The I sound is a combination of A and the E sounds. So when you blend them together, when you glide from A to E, it gives you I, and that gives you a diphthong, right? That is why we say diphthongs are a glide from one vowel sound to another to produce a singular sound. I'm sure we are very clear with this explanation. So let's talk about the list of diphthongs we have in the English language. Of course, like I said before, there are 8 diphthongs in English. And these diphthongs include, we have I, like I said before, I sound, they glide from A to E. I, I, repeat after me. I, I, and the words you can find that sound include kite, kite, despise, despise. These are some words you can find the I sound. Then we have another sound, ow, 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 ow is a glide from the ah sound to oo sound. And you can find this sound in words like house, house, renowned, renowned. These words are words you can find the ow sound, a glide from ah to oo. The next one we have is the a o o sound, a glide from the e to the schwa sound, sound. O as in there, there. there, chair, chair, oh, oh, oh. These are words you can find the O sound. Then we have the sound O, O, O. That's the schwa and U, schwa and U gliding. You're gliding from the schwa sound, which is a very weak sound, to the U sound. And it gives you O, O, as in road, then load, road, then load, right? Now we have the sound A, A, A. A is a sound, and E gliding, and E gliding. And you can find it in words like make, make, and remain, remain. These are words, some words you can find the A sound. Then we have the ear, ear, ear. The ear sound is a glide from the E to schwa sound. E to the schwa sound. Schwa is ear, ear. And you can find this sound in words like cheers, cheers, fear, fear, ear. Remember? Ear. Then we have another glide where we have ooh, ooh, ooh. That's a glide from the oo sound to the schwa sound. A glide from the oo sound to the schwa sound. And you can find it in words like leo, 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 poor, 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 right? Oo to schwa sound. Then we have the last diphthong, which is a combination of O and E, oi, 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 oi. You can find this oi sound in words like boy, boy, exploit, exploit, boy, exploit. These are the 8 diphthongs in English. And of course, you have to practice these diphthongs to be able to understand how you produce them and where else you can find them. Okay. So when you open your dictionary, you are going to see these sounds in words. So you're going to do a little home fun for me. And the home fun, before we go to the home fun, let's see why is diphthong important? Why is diphthong or why are diphthongs important? Okay. So one reason why they are important is that they enhance the richness of language. Of course, if you know how to produce your diphthongs well, you should be able to speak a language more accurately. So it enhances your the richness of your language, right? And apart from that, they are crucial for correct pronunciation. Remember, I said when you want to pronounce words correctly, your ability to pronounce these sounds will make your pronunciation more accurate. Okay, so they are crucial for direct pronunciation and fluency in English. So if you know your diphthongs well, you should be able to produce your sounds correctly and be fluent in your speech. So these are some benefits of diphthongs in the English language. Okay, so one way we can get used to using our diphthongs is by practicing. Okay, so when you have some instructional activities, this can help you master diphthongs, right? So, so what we are going to be doing now, I'm going to be giving you a home fun. So you are expected to identify words where you can find these diphthongs we've discussed. We've discussed um we've discussed 8 diphthongs. So what you're gonna do, give me 2 words for each of the diphthongs we've discussed. Write them in your notes. 2 words where you can find the diphthongs we've discussed. So 2 for each. 2 for I, 2 for A, and so on. Right? 2 words each. And don't end there. you're going to go further and transcribe those words. So let your dictionary guide you. This assignment will be submitted. Okay? Make sure you write your notes, and of course, make sure you submit it. In conclusion, understanding diphthongs is essential for effective communication in English. They play a significant role in pronunciation and enrich the language. Understanding diphthongs. So, you need to understand your diphthongs and, of course, use it because it plays a significant role in speaking or even comprehending your pronunciation and English discussions. I'm very sure this lesson is very clear. If there are questions, of course, when you see me in the classroom, do well to ask me your questions. For now, goodbye.